Here's why I'm buying Tesla, guys. So Tesla is literally the craziest investment right now. I think it's one of the best investments in the stock market, and it's honestly a no-brainer. It kind of blows my mind that people are going to buy at all-time highs, lose all their money, and then make the same mistake year after year, opportunity after opportunity, right? So let me explain something to you guys. Everything works in cycles, right? Cycles are more important than fundamentals when it comes to long-term investing, and the reason is because guess what? Fundamentals are priced in, and it's not hard to find a company that's fundamentally good. I mean, just look at what other institutional traders are doing, what other institutional investors are doing, what's Warren Buffett doing, and we all know Tesla is a quality company. We don't even need to do a fundamental analysis. We all know it's been around a long time. It's not going anywhere. I mean, Tesla is literally, the genius is Elon Musk, the guy that literally runs Tesla. He's a genius, right? On top of that, he's literally best friends with the president of America now. So clearly this thing would fundamentally do good. Now I know there's some downsides, like the tariffs probably had an effect on this and a bunch of other things, but that stuff doesn't matter. Okay? That stuff is not going to affect the price long term because we every you guys see, you go outside, everyone is literally driving Tesla now. The every year you see more and more Tesla cars. So clearly the fundamentals are doing fine and they'll get better and better. What we need to focus on is where do we accumulate and where do we take profits. Right now, I think is one of the best times to accumulate. I think that over here right now is a better time to accumulate than this low over here. Because it's not just about how low you buy and how high you sell. It's also about how long it took you to, make that return on investment. So let's talk about the cycles. You see, we had this beautiful bull market, bear market, and a little bit of consolidation with the bear market, and then more consolidation. And now we had this massive resistance right here. I mean, look, let me just delete this for now. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5, 6 broke above. People started buying here, and because of that, the price went down to liquidate them. And then it's going up again, kind of messing around this area, staying above resistance, and then it went up. It only dropped here. I'm not surprised that it pulled back like this much or maybe even this much, but some of this was just caused by the tariffs and all that, that goofy stuff that Elon Musk is doing related to the I'm not even going to say it. You guys know what I'm talking about. So people sold because of that stuff, but that's not really affecting the fundamentals of the price. Elon Musk doing that Nazi stuff, whatever, right? I don't know what he did exactly, but something related to the Nazi as a joke, I think. That's one of the reasons investors were like, yo, what the hell is this? Like, I want to sell this. But the price didn't fall because of fundamentals. So because of that, this is, a good value entry, right? So it's consolidating right now. I already bought Tesla over here, literally here, somewhere here, with 10% of my portfolio. It went up, it went back down. I still think it's a great buying opportunity, and I do expect this to go a lot higher, right? I wanted to take profits at $600, or 600 to 900, because of number one, the price went up a lot, and but I would have waited for me to at least been in this company for a year. I don't like to sell something until I hold it for a year because of tax benefits. So here's my plan now, right? Continue to hold this thing, and I'll probably maybe take less profits here than I was gonna before. I was gonna take like maybe 60% off the table, but now I'll probably take off 30 because look, we've basically consolidated more. The longer it takes for something to go up, the higher it's going to go. The more it consolidates, the bigger the move will be. The more something that drops, the bigger the move will be. And these all things happened here, right? It dropped a lot, consolidated a lot, right? So now you guys might be thinking like, okay, why am I so bullish on Tesla? Well, other than the cycles, I want to tell you guys that one of the reasons I'm so bullish on this is because Kathy Wood sold it. Kathy Wood literally sold Tesla like here, and it went up so much. Just like she sold Nvidia at the bottom, she sold this, and I bet you she's selling at the bottom. She's selling at the worst time. She's a very strong indication of where something should go. If she sells, you should be buying. If she buys, you should be selling. Like, that's just how it's always turned out to be. Now, this is not financial advice, but that is actually a factor to why I'm buying. Okay, now a lot of people will say, oh, but Kathy Wood, she wants to help retail investors become rich. Well, she's done a really good job so far, hasn't she? No, not really, right? So I don't see why any institutional investor or trader would be going out of their way to help retail investors unless it helps them make money. And I bet you she makes more money taking money from you by, luring you guys into traps so that rich people can do the opposite and make money from you. And she probably gets paid by those guys. That's my theory. I could be wrong, right? This is not a fact or anything, but that's just my theory because she has been such a perfect investor. If we're talking about doing the opposite of what you should be doing, she has been so freaking perfect at that. So for that's my personal belief now. Whether it's true or not doesn't matter. I think she's a strong indication of what the market's going to do next, as long as you're doing the opposite of what she's doing. So yeah, now that's my plan here. I am also looking to enter maybe a swing trade, right, with some leverage, but I need to wait for earnings because I'm not going to hold through earnings. Earnings are unpredictable. This could go down or up with earnings, so I'm going to wait until I enter a trade on this thing. I do have an investment, very hefty, 10% of my portfolio right here. But anyways, guys, I want to quickly show you, this is the end of the video. I want to quickly show you, I send trade alerts, and I'm giving everyone a 30-day free trial. So you guys have nothing to lose. Look, this is it's very simple. Buy Amazon, entry price, take profit, stop loss, how much you would make or lose, open position, everything we're in with all the details. Closed is a list of all of our winners and losers, right? And we have a pretty good track record. Look, average profits, position size, full or half, 50 is half. And then we even have investing alerts here now. Investing alerts, so open positions, all that stuff we're in, right? So if you guys want to check it out, there's a 30-day free trial. You got nothing to lose. Link in my bio. And we also have a free trading course right over here. The Discord group is free. Free trading course. You can watch all these 57 videos here and pretty much learn how to trade, right? But anyways, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think will happen to Tesla next. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.